Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Market House, a podcast where we talk all things Disney. My name is Caitlyn, and this week we talk about magic key holder perks, a fire in New Orleans Square, and some items to add to your shopping list. Let's dive in. All right, we're back with episode number 64, which I seriously can't believe it. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys had a great day celebrating with family and friends, and hope your first day of the year has been pleasant and amazing and positive. Our end of the year was a little different this year because Caleb, unfortunately, got COVID. So if you haven't noticed, it's just going to be me for this episode. Hopefully everyone is okay with that. But he's doing okay now. It was a little rough for a little bit, but he's on the up and up. And I'm so excited for him to be back next week with you guys. But other than sickness, I kind of wanted to dive in what we have been doing, other than, of course, sadly taking down Christmas decor. Our house is very bare. And for those who don't know and are new listeners, we are obsessed with Christmas. So taking all that down is quite sad. But the house is clean, the decorations are put away, and I'm already ready for December again. So hopefully that comes soon. I also wanted to touch on our AirPod giveaway. That closed this past week, and just wanted to say a special congratulations to Nicole from Florida. She won our giveaway, and your AirPods are on the way. So hopefully you love those and can give us a listen on those. And also, thank you so much to everyone who entered and tagged all your friends. We were truly blown away by all the participation and the support that we received from the giveaway. It was just absolutely amazing. Next up, I wanted to dive into a new review that came this week. It is from 313 Justin 313. The title of the review is Great Podcast. Great podcast. Definitely check these guys out. Justin, thank you so much. That was super brief and amazing, and we just can't thank you enough for your kind words. Again, reviews make us so happy. I know we've said this multiple times before, but taking the time to do that for us really means the world. So every time we get a new review, I always just do like this little happy dance and be like, Kayla, we got a new review. So thank you again. And if you haven't already, please consider leaving a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It is such a big help to our show and kind of getting our podcast out to people who haven't heard of us before. And again, whether it's a 5-star rating or, again, like I mentioned, taking the time just to write something just short and sweet for us, we just really appreciate it. And again, thank you to all of you who have already done so. Also, we do have a way of supporting Market House. If you're planning a trip to the park soon, you can buy tickets or stay at a hotel through our Undercover Tourist link, which is linked in the episode description. Again, it does help out our show and saves you a couple bucks, which is awesome. So again, if you are planning one soon, feel free to look in that episode description and go through there. Now, let's go ahead and dive into that news. All right, first up, we have some new perks for Magic Key holders, which is always amazing. These perks are going to be starting January 9th and will include new items at the Magic Key Terrace, which would be barbecue short rib sliders and a mint julep cocktail. These perks will also include a Disney 100th anniversary popcorn bucket with $1.50 refills through February 12th. Caleb and I are going to be going in January, and this is definitely something I want to pick up. I'm super excited. The 100th anniversary merch so far has been really great, so I'm super excited to pick up this popcorn bucket. Also, you can receive an exclusive art print by Asia Ellington as a gift. There's going to be PhotoPass magic shot opportunities, as well as an exclusive button if you book Walt's apartment tour. Again, I wouldn't rush to the tour just for this button, but if you are planning on doing the tour in the next month or so, definitely jump on that so you can get the button. All right, next up we have 2 festivals that will be returning this year to the Disneyland Resort. The first being the Lunar New Year Festival, which will be starting on January 20th and going through February 15th. Here are some things that you can expect at this year's festival. We have Milan's Lunar New Year Procession, live holiday entertainment at the Paradise Garden Bandstand, the Sip and Savor Pass, and some special appearances by some of your popular Disney characters. This is going to be the Year of the Rabbit, which, by the way, if you haven't seen already, the merch for this festival is is very awesome. It has the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, which I definitely want to grab a couple of these because they're so cool. Also, one amazing thing about this festival is the Lucky Wishes Wall. And if you are unaware of what this event is, it's a wall where guests can add personal messages of hope, health, and happiness for the upcoming year. Again, it's great to do with family and friends and just to see what others are hoping for. Next up, we have the Food and Wine Festival. This will be starting March 3rd and going through April 25th. And this can include food booths, of course, the Sip and Savor Pass, live music, and Soarin' Over California will return, which is amazing. We also have bookable experience over at Carthay Circle where you can do a winemaker reception, which basically includes a small glass of wine in a small dish, as well as mixology classes. So again, they're adding a couple things this year to look forward to. Again, if you are going to be at the parks around this time, I highly recommend checking out these festivals. All right, next up we have a fire in New Orleans Square, which is pretty crazy, but before anyone gets too worried, nobody was hurt. Everything's okay. This did happen on December 28th after hours, and it looks like there was just some slight damage to the building next to this train station. So again, nobody was hurt, and I'm sure Disney will have this cleaned up in tip-top shape soon before we know it. All right, and for our final news story, we have a couple of attraction updates. For those who don't know, there was a little rumor going around regarding the Adventureland Treehouse. It was supposed to be returning or planning to open on February 11th. It looked like someone saw that they had removed the attraction from the refurbishment list and that it was going to be opening up on February 11th. However, as of Sunday, it looks like the Adventureland Treehouse was added back, but this time labeled as temporary unavailable. So not entirely sure what this means. I'm assuming Disney saw the buzz that it got and was like, oh no, it's not opening that date. So I'm assuming it's going to be opening sometime February and March timeframe, but we do not have a specific date. Next up, we have a little update to the Haunted Mansion. This one's a little bizarre because it hasn't happened before, but the holiday overlay this year is going to be extended through January 30th. Again, we're not entirely sure why. Maybe it's a cast member thing where we don't have enough people to take the decor down or whatever it is. I'm not complaining. Caleb and I are super excited to be able to ride it again because we're going to be going in January. But again, it will be closing January 30th and it's going to be reopening on February 10th. All right, you guys know what that means. Welcome back to another edition of Shop the Mouse with Market House. We have a couple exciting things for you guys this week, so I thought I would share. First up, we have the White Rabbit and March Hare t-shirt for adults. This is going to be for the Lunar New Year for this year. And again, this is a great option. It's a black t-shirt with, of course, 2023 all over it. It has both the White Rabbit and they call it a hare, but it's the rabbit from the Tea Party from Alice in Wonderland. Again, it's really awesome, and it has the Year of the Rabbit at the bottom of it. Great addition for the up-and-coming festival this year. It's going to be around $36.99, which again is a little pricey for a t-shirt. Again, it's Disney, and it's a festival t-shirt, so just look out for it. Next up, we have a little option for the kiddos. We have Mickey Mouse slides. These are super cute. Again, I know no one's really going swimming right now where we're at in California because it's freezing. But for the spring and summer, they're like lime green slides with little, think of it like the Adidas slides that I think a lot of people have, but it's blue across the top with a little Mickey head on them. They're super cute. They're around $19.99. And again, the kiddos would love them. I wish they were in my size. I would totally get them for myself because I love wearing this type of thing around the house. And lastly, Caleb actually found this shirt. It's a WALL-E t-shirt, which for those who don't know, Caleb and I love WALL-E. It's such a good movie. And again, anything Pixar, we just can't stress enough. This shirt, it's kind of a creamish color. And what I thought was super unique about it, is it looks like WALL-E has driven all over the shirt because it has almost like his tire tracks. And they're leading to the boot with the little plant that's growing out of it from the movie. Again, it's super cute. I love it. This is going to be $32.99. Again, it's a Disney t-shirt, so it's a little pricey. But again, check frequently on Shop Disney. These things do go on sale. I think right now they're running free shipping, but I believe it's only for the day. So just, again, go back and forth and take a look because, again, these things do get marked down. So all in all, just a couple of things for the kiddos, a couple things for you for the upcoming festival. And again, I hope you like Wally because I do, and this is a super cute t-shirt. So again, let me know if you end up getting any of these, and I look forward to next week. All right, guys, that'll do it for this week's episode. Again, no main segment this week due to Caleb being out. I almost said out of office. We're hoping that he's going to be back next week. We're so excited. We have something special planned for the episode, so tune in next week for that. Again, thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already, you can find us on Instagram at Market House Podcast and over at Twitter at Market House Pod. Make sure you're following over there for pictures from the park and exciting news and announcements that may be coming out. Again, we are going to be going to Disneyland very soon, so stay tuned for that. We are super excited. And again, please consider leaving a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It truly means the world to us. And remember to use our Undercover Tourist link for your future trip bookings. We will have everything, including that link and all the Shop the Mouse links for all the attire in the description notes, as well as on Monday morning under stories. We'll have all the links for you guys that you guys can click on. Again, join us for next week for another episode. We hope you guys all have a good one. Bye.